Hey guys, hey, welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here, starting on Valguero. I've done a little bit of work since the end of the last episode. We have actually ascended up to level 63. So I've created a handful of these dino gates, and I did not do a very good job of putting them down, but we are, it's hard to describe where we are. We're sort of over near the aberration area. I will show you around when we have time. But the point of this is I came over here to check. There's a cave here that you can fly in that has drops, loot crates, and there was no loot crates, but there's lots of Argies floating around. This is not where I was going to hunt for Argies. Also, this thing is cool. Whatever this is, it looks like some crystal. I think I've seen this before. It kind of looks like teeth. That's pretty cool. But there is an Argie right here that's a 150, and he's very pretty. He's kind of orange. Where is he? I don't know if this is him or not. It is. So I am going to attempt to get this guy in the cage. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm just waiting for daylight here. We had some light by the moon, so I had set up to start to record, but of course it does that. I'm going to get super dark thing right before it gets bright again, so now I'm hoping that I can just get a shot on him. I wish I had made a gun. I did not make a gun. So, what I would like to do is put this guy back here. I'm just going to whistle him passive. And I've made up a bunch of trank arrows, so we have 100, and then we have like a few more. What's this guy? Yeah, so we have like 130. So I can miss a bunch of times. But what I want to do... Yeah. That's it right there. Can't get this thing to open in. I'll have to make it work. I feel like I'm just going to be wasting shots here. Guess I could just load my regular arrows. Those are stone arrows, yep. There we go. Now, should have placed those a little further apart. That is not him. There's a bunch of Argies, none of those are him. I think he landed just behind that mountain, a little hill right here. Make sure that's not him. Oh, that is him. I did not think that was him. Pot shot. Way too high. Oh. I just want to get his attention once. I feel like I won't be able to get up here without my boy. It's not gonna hit him. Oh, that hit him. Oh, he's coming. So... Okay, yeah, come on, straight in. Straight in with me. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Oh, I did it on the first try. Go, Hrph. He's not attacking the thing. Shoot you right in the face, bro. Now, the issue is I don't actually have kibble. And I don't have... These are trank arrows, right? We have a crossbow. Trank arrow. Okay. Let's spin around without falling down the mountain. I can hit you in the face. Come on, man. Can't be running from me already. Couple little trank arrows. Alright, gotta start landing some hits on him. Not sure if I can get headshots on him or not. I'm doing 52 in his head. Shoot him in the butt once when he turns around. So yeah, the issue is I don't have any kibble and I don't have any meat. We actually had... What? Seriously, I'm hungry right now. Dumbass. Okay. I wonder... Oh, I missed. That feeling you hit. Let me shoot you in the belly. Oh, that's also 52. Alright, so maybe headshots don't count on the RG. Nope, they don't. Alright, I'll shoot them in the fanny. Count to 5. Could have used a magnifying glass. I'm not sure I've ever used a magnifying glass. Oh. Okay. No, no, no. Oh, crap. Thought I was going down the mountain. These arrows do a fair amount of damage. I want to space them out. I want to kill them. These are 150, so I should not be able to kill them with these trank arrows, but you never know. I think he's Topher running at this point. I say that, but he may not be. Got him in the tail. Oh, is he down? He is down. Look at that. His health is almost gone. I mean, he's almost dead. And this is a regular crossbow. And almost killed him. Holy cow. Okay, well, now we gotta... There was a couple of T-Rexes down here. Straight down here when it was... let's go take a look. Make sure there's no other... Okay. I want to set him back on. Where is this thing? No. Can't see because of the sun. Behavior, that's what I want. You to attack. Okay. He's out cold. He's going to be out cold for a while, so we're going to let him starve out. We're going to see if we can find a Rexy poo or something here. See if we can get some prime. There were 2 Rexes right here. I wasn't watching them because I was watching the RGs, so... around somewhere. What if armies will actually give us some? We're doing something there. Man, I'm not really armor-wise prepared to fight too many things here. We might be able to nip at a... Freaking scorpion, are you serious? Alright, here, come with me. Down off the frickin' mountain. He's still breathing, so the scorpion didn't kill him. I hear him snoring. Slightly afraid to leave his side, to be honest. We're gonna lose all kinds of levels if we try to tame him with just regular meat, which is all I got in the void. I can feel you broke my boots. Put my boots on. Alright, I thought I'd be able to go after these Rexes, but I don't see them. Well, dang it. We have lots of time with him. I don't really want to get into a fight with a Bronto. It's like, this is like the one time in Ark I wouldn't mind seeing a Diplo. I hate those things. They're useless except for the prime meat they possess. Okay, we're gonna leave this scorpion right here. So no other scorpions spawn right here. So far from home, though. What do we have over here? These guys give prime meat, I don't think they... Sick, we'll feed him his own friends. I want to get this before you. I think I got it. We got the crown now. Looking at my own inventory, oh, we got lots of prime. Okay. I think we're gonna run out of stamina. Forget where our little mountain is it right here? This is us. Gonna do the prime will keep a lot longer inside of the animals than it will me, for sure. I'm gonna jump out of here. Quick like a bunny. Right. He's eating 3. Why did I take those? I don't want those. Garbage. So that got him to what, 26? That was 3 feedings, it looked like. So what do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we do not have enough. No, 3 would get him to 50. Yeah, no, we do have enough, as long as it lasts long enough. So this is what I was talking about in the last episode. So he's a level 150. Your taming effectiveness starts at, 100% perfect tame. Well, not a perfect tame. 100% is not achievable. So you drop down 1 level. So normally, if you tame a guy, you tame a creature, you get exactly half of his starting levels in bonus as you tame him. If you tame him, with the highest effectiveness. You can't ever achieve that, so you can only achieve 1 below that, which is 74. So if we're able to get him at 74 and bring him in as a 224, then that's a perfect tame without using kibble, and I think we can do that, even if we get him close. Even if we get him close. It takes so long between feedings. So I hope the meat will keep. Okay, just ate 10. 36, so we're a third of the way there. So I think it's going to take about 8 more feedings, so... Man. It's going to be a while, but this is going to be a nail biter. I will, I'll go ahead and cut here. I'll bring you guys back when he's tamed up. Or if something unexpected were to happen. Like his RG brothers come in. But, okay, I'll bring you guys back shortly. Well, probably not shortly. In a while. Okay, guys, we are back. Our guy has one last feeding here. And I think he feeds when his food gets down to 50. So he's at 57.65 right now, so we got a little bit to go here. So the original prime meat that we had fell short, but we had enough. It just didn't last long enough, so we fell short by 2 feedings. So we had to run out. We had to run out and kill a couple more RGs. We got another half a dozen primes, so we are still at... Oh, we lost a level. Okay, so we lost 1 level. But we're still going to get... this is still great. This is still fantastic. Yeah, there he is. He was super hurt, and he's insta-healed. It's kind of weird. Let's check his stats out here. His health? 24. I guess I don't remember what the general health is. I pay more attention to... Melee 500, that's really good. What's his weight at? Weight's at 736, that's pretty good. Yeah, this isn't the best stats I've ever seen. But that's not bad, especially, you know, given that we had to tame him with, without kibble. So, this is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. He should be following me, right? Yeah, we have stuff to make a saddle. I just didn't make a saddle yet for him. So in order to fit this up here, we actually had to break some rocks, and I had to break some metal nodes. But I don't care. I don't live here. And this isn't a server. It's just me. So I like this guy. I really like this guy's colors. Really like this guy's colors. All right, man. Let's get you home before dark. What is that? Is that a castle? No, just trees. I really want to check out this cave. I don't... Maybe we can leave him part of the way in the cave. I don't want to risk losing my brand new RG in lava in this cave. But my greedy side needs to check it out. There's an alpha. Not going to tangle with him yet. You know what? I'm going to skip the cave because I don't want to, I don't even want to risk it. I have not been able to make the cryopods yet, or I would just cryopod them. So we're leveling up faster than, you know, than I can manage. It's you know, we haven't started a garden yet. We haven't started much of anything. But getting this RG is going to be huge for us. Huge, huge, huge. Because now we can make a taming pen. We can carry other animals. We can make a taming pen up in our area. We can go grab Ankies. Remember, we got that great Anky saddle from one of the drops. So the Anky will help us get metal. We can get us a doe deck. The doe deck will help us with stone. And I guess we could run across and tame a beaver. Because the RG, you can actually dangle some of these creatures below the RG. And they will... I believe the doe deck and the beaver will just auto-hit. So the doe deck will auto-hit stone and the beaver will auto-hit trees. Until they're full or 80% full or whatever the algorithm is. So we'll just be able to collect so much more stuff so much faster. So this is a huge win for the tribe of Hrph. And a max level, I think he tamed it at 223. So. You know what, let's just rest here. We can check them. What is that? You see that swimming right there? Is that just a... It's a shadow or a fish or something? So yeah, tamed in at 223. So one off a perfect tame. That's really good. Really good. Almost doesn't matter. That may have been... that one level may have been 2 points into to one stat, so... The stats don't look that awesome all around, but, you know, he's probably got really good food or really good torpor or something dumb. Alright, man. Let's get you back. Get you back. We'll make a saddle. Alright, guys. I'm going to escort this guy back, and we will bring you back shortly. Oh, we got it. Okay, guys, we're back here. I was just hunting for my keratin. I knew I had a stack or two of keratin, and it was in Miss Chops. So apparently I put it there. for the move or something. So we have I unlocked the RG saddle previously, so we're gonna make our RG saddle. And boom. I'll put that back over here since now I know where to find it. We got back here just in time. Just under the cover of darkness, but in my... Oh, there's another Jerboa here somewhere. You're mate boosted, but you're wild, so you won't be mate boosted to my guy. Man, this thing is... You know what? This sparkle thing's kind of annoying. Let's get rid of that. Remove skin is what? X? There we go. Okay. Or feels better. Although I'm kind of used to the other one now. So. So the great thing about RGs, if you don't know, is they you throw the saddle on them and they are a mobile smithy. They're handy for some things. They can't hold as much. They're obviously bound by their weight limit, but here's the other one. Or is that the same one? No, that's the same one. I just like looking at what colors they are. And if they're colors I like, I punch them. It's not mate boosted anymore, so I don't know. Well, I keep seeing the same one, or is there two there? I swear that one was over here, and then I saw that one over there. Oh well, I'm seeing stuff clearly. So let's check this RG out again. Already got a couple of levels just flying home. We didn't do anything. So I'm immediately going to up his weight. Alright, his weight goes up a good chunk, so... Over 800 now. And the RG also weight reduces, so if you throw, you know, metal ore in there, or... he does the same for stone. Metal, stone, I think obsidian and crystal. This guy will weight reduce. This is why this thing is just a great all-around. Just a great all-around mount. You can actually hold one creature in his talon, and then one creature, small creature, in his beak. So you can actually carry, say, 2 dodos. Plus you can hold one riding him. So for some special events, or even you want to get dung beetles or something like that, you can carry a bunch of them around. So yeah, he's just fantastic. Not to mention he can carry other larger animals. I thought, yeah, like, see, there's a Dodec right here. Let's go slow and grab the Dodec. So we're grabbing a wild Dodec. Woo! Let him go. So we can use him to throw creatures into do a taming pen and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to do that. That Dodec is obviously not worthy with his crummy level. So I am going to work on... Oh, is this the other guy? He looks like... No, he's that same white color. Oh well. I'm so distracted by this stupid Jerboa that I can't concentrate on other stuff. So, is this an Anky over here? I have a wonderful saddle for you. Pick you up. You know, the drawback with this guy is that he is pretty slow. This guy's level 100. So, you know, trying to fly to get these drops is going to be a challenge. We can't get the red ones yet. We have to be level 70. We're getting there, though. We are 64 now, so we're getting close. And once we get the red drops, then we can start getting, I think you'll get chainsaws, different things from there, so. Yeah, this is going to be great. So I'm going to stop talking. And we're going to go, and actually start getting some of this other stuff done. So, we will bring you back when, when we have, it's pretty late, so I'm probably gonna, just gonna pick up this episode in the morning. And, we will see you on the flip side, so I'll see you shortly. Okay guys, we're back, and, I have to apologize. I thought I was recording here for about the last hour, and I was not, so a little bit embarrassing, so I'm going to have to explain a few things that we did. We are over here. This is a cave that I wanted to go into, and I will give you a... Again, I still don't have a GPS, but this is where it is on the map. Pretty much straight across from where our base is, towards the middle of the map, but... anyway. Oh, undo it. Okay. So it's very close to where we tamed the RG. We tamed the RG just up along that ridge up there, so... throw out the torch, and we'll fly right here. There should be nothing in here, but we just came in here. There are 3 loot crates that spawn in here. 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 red. And there's an artifact in here. And there are no baddies in here that I've ever seen. I don't know if that's just single player or if that's true for, you know, for servers as well, but I've never seen a single thing spawn in here. I have had a couple of things follow me in. So right over here on the right, obviously the floor is lava, so you gotta be super careful in here. But right here is where a yellow one spawns. Up here on this little ridge here, a red loot crate will spawn. Down here, a blue loot crate will spawn. And up here, on this tiny little thing right here, against the wall, an artifact will spawn. So I'm going to hit my inventory without jumping off the bird. So we pulled all of these. It's the artifact of the Crag. You actually get a torch skin, which is why my torch looks a little different. I've already applied it. We did get some blueprints in here. We got a blueprint for pickaxe. We got a blueprint for a bow, which, I don't know, it's kind of stupid, but it's 500 damage on a bow. That's kind of crazy. Megalodon Saddle, which isn't awesome, but it's makeable. This was a good one. The damage on this, like 675, but look at how much metal that's going to take. I mean, is that, it's like, it's 8,000 or 9,000 metal. And it's just ridiculous. So, I don't know if we'll ever get to that point to make that, but we can see. That's a great, you know, the chances of us finding one that good from another drop are better than us ever getting to the point where we can get 8,000 metal. So here we go. So that's all. I just wanted to show you the cave, its whereabouts, and what's contained in it. And oh, wow. It's good that happened right here. I wasn't even paying attention to stamina. If that happened over lava, that I would want not to be recorded. Like everything else I've done so far today. But But, so, I will bring you back. Actually, I'm not going to bring you back. I'm going to show you the aberration area, as long as it's still daylight out, and it appears to be. Okay. So we come out of this cave, and you kind of just go up back over the mountain, down towards the big lake here. So we're heading back towards the big lake, and that's the green obelisk right there, and we live pretty much straight ahead that way. So this lake just curls around. This is just like another arm of the big lake, and like I said, we would go pretty much straight across right about there to get home. But right over here on this shore is the aberration area. And I don't want to get too close because flyers are not permitted in there unless you turn on, you know, Force Cave Flyer, which we did not. So like that cave we were just in, you could fly in that. The oil cave from the previous episode we can fly in. I believe there's a crystal cave that we could fly in somewhere up over there in the cold area. But this is the aberration area, that sort of garage door looking thing right there. So, so that's it for that. So we're gonna head back home, and I will bring you guys back. Okay guys, so we are back at the base, and I just wanted to show you, this is all the things that I recorded that you missed. We made ourselves a rifle, a long neck, and to do that we had to make spark powder, and then we grabbed all of our charcoal from the boat and from the couple of stacks that we had from doing a little bit of metal here. So we made gunpowder. Also have 3 furnaces going of metal. I took the RG over to the little metal spot just over there, those cliffs. We did a couple of trips. With the RG I can bring back over 900 metal per trip. So I've got... I did that twice, so we have 600 metal cooking in each... 600 raw metal, so that should give us... in each furnace, so we're going to end up with 900 bars, ingots, and we used about 300 of them to build this rifle, and also the bullets. So we made a bunch of trank arrows. By a bunch, I mean 40. And we built ourselves a taming pen over here, just a stone taming pen. And when I was getting the metal over there, I found this Anky, who was just walking around over there on top of the plateau where I was picking up the metal, and he was a 145. Now I'm stuck taming him with berries here, but still he's not dropping all that bad. We still have 71 levels. I think he started at 72, so you know, we may end up losing 3 or 4 levels. Honestly, that's not too bad. And I think I have drank all the water. Mr. Wicked Thirsty is thirsty again. So I'm probably going to need to put some tranks in him. But, you know, the most important thing in Ark right now is my character is thirsty. So we've got to take care of that so he stops screaming about it. So... Oh, there's a lot of cactus down here. I didn't realize that. Not that... Oh. I guess I can't do that here. Oh, just eat some meat. That's okay. A couple more. Alright, so we filled our jar back up. So really, I think that was it. I just wanted to show you these things. So I'm going to be using the RG. I want to level this guy up a bit. I was explaining that I am pumping levels into this guy. You know, he tamed in as a 223. I do want to use him for breeding. He's got this pretty peach color with some red highlights on the tail, and he's got this nice sort of, I don't know what kind of green you would call that, but he's got some really pretty colors on him. And he's a high level, so I want to introduce, his stats into the breeding pool eventually. So generally when I'm breeding, I don't pump levels into the creatures because you only, the offspring will only be based off of the level that he tamed in at. So I could raise this guy 50 levels, but he's still only gonna produce offspring with the 2-2-3 stats. So it just gets confusing if you pump a lot of levels into him. But I have jotted all those levels down into a file, so I know what his starting stats all were. So when we eventually get to the point where we want to breed, because we want to spread out onto multiple maps, and it's much easier to have a decent RG already there waiting for you than it is to bring one through, just because of the single player experience is buggy. I mentioned that in an episode or two before. So transferring between maps, especially if you've been playing for a little while on the Xbox, can cause crashes. I've been in a situation where I've lost creatures, and I've lost the items that I tried to bring through. So we will go over how to get into the console, the command console, briefly, right? If you look at the wiki. So I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this before, but there is a wiki on Gamepedia for Ark, and that wiki has tons and tons of information. Most of it is pretty accurate. I think there are some times where it's not accurate, but it's a very good source for info. It gives you lots of commands that you could enter into the admin console of the game to spawn in anything you wanted to spawn in. So obviously you can't do that on an official server. But if you're playing single player or you're running your own dedicated server, you have access to that. So we'll go over some of that stuff because, like I said, I was transferring here from Ragnarok one time in a playthrough to come over here to go in the ocean here or the lake to get jellyfish because they give you the biotoxin. And I was collecting a bunch of biotoxin, and I went to go back to Ragnarok, and everything crashed. So I lost my good long neck rifle that I was bringing through. I lost all the biotoxin. So I don't mind, self-recovering from that, right? If the game steals things from you, I don't mind spawning them back in. So we will go over that a little bit when we transfer maps. I think like I said, as of this recording, for me right now, the Ark Evolved event starts in about a day. So I think what we're going to do is use that event to jump maps for the first time. So we may go to the island, we may go to Ragnarok, we may go to both. But we will see. And that's mostly because I don't want to do a dino wipe on this map, because when the events start, you pretty much have to go around and kill a ton of stuff to start seeing, the event dinos. So we definitely want things to spawn in. So if we don't touch those maps until the Fear Evolved event, then they should spawn, naturally as part of us just jumping on the map. So we will pump in the updates tomorrow when they come in, and we'll start that process. But for today, I'm going to work on taming this guy. Probably going to tame a dodec and a beaver as well. So we have our metal gatherer, a stone gatherer, and a wood gatherer, so we could start to fill out the base. I'm also going to work on probably over here where that little tree is, kind of straight ahead from the RG's face. Probably over there we're going to start a vegetable farm. So we're going to grow the 4 types of vegetables. There's some water down below us that I just filled up in, so we can run water from there up some pipes up the cliff to that farm, and then eventually over to us as well. So we're going to get started on all this stuff. Pretty excited to get going. Really excited for the Fear Evolved event. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We will pick up tomorrow, and I appreciate everybody watching. As always, if you find yourself enjoying what we're doing, throw us a like and subscribe. really would help us out in the end. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.